at Gillette Stadium. Ashland is the Super Bowl champion of Division VI and the winner of the Aganis Trophy.
All right, everybody, welcome again. WACA-TV, Rob Silver with Chase Abrams as we get ready to broadcast live stream here, the Ashland boys varsity basketball. Clockers coming in 1-6, just the mirror of Norton 6-1. Chase, any thoughts?
Took the words right out of my mouth. Norton and the Clockers, like you said, sporting opposite records. I was fortunate enough to be on the call for that one Clocker win, an overtime thriller against Marlboro.
Yeah, during the Clocker Holiday Classic. I watched that, and I listened to you and your dad. You did a great job.
Thank you. That was going to be my next question.
Whether it was a good job?
Yeah.
No, it was a great job. Your dad picked up, I was watching Ronan Kayetsandra. He picked up a loose ball, and I saw his foot on the line here on the sideline.
Yeah.
And refs didn't call it. And your dad, like 3 seconds later, he's like, oh, and I think the ref missed the call. Yeah. I was like, nice.
We had a pass bounce right in front of our announcer stand right here that he had to kind of prevent from knocking all our expensive equipment.
So we're getting ready here for the Townhouse Pizza tip-off.
Yep, no Rossi tonight, like you said, so Clockers will be running a bit of a small ball lineup.
Robbie Rudisil and Ryan Cass, I believe.
Yep. I will say Norton, one of the few teams we've seen the Clockers play this season that seems to have similar size at pretty much every position.
When I was watching them play on the broadcast against Millis, I noticed that.
Ribeiro back to Murphy.
A lot of good ball handlers. They pass really well. They cut really well, move without the ball.
Clockers coming out in a zone defense here, and that allows them to take it away. Josh Steinberg comes away with it, and Kayetsandra will bring it up.
Yeah,
Goes up to Sabadini.
Had some trouble handling the ball. One of the things I noticed is Rudisil tries to drive, gets fouled. They didn't employ a lot of the full court press, which could definitely help Ashland because they have had trouble.
They've definitely struggled against the press this year, like you said.
That's definitely one of the Robbie Rudisil's a great ball handler, but he doesn't bring it up. It's usually Ronan or Igor Sabadini's pretty adept.
Well, just with the lack of really a true traditional center or five, Rudisil's kind of had to step into that role, and it's taken him out of ball handling duties. He's held dish to Kayetsandra, who goes back to Rudisil in the corner. Thought about a three, and he'll hold on to it.
Good patience on offense right here.
Got completely shut down there.
Chance again. I had a ball come the other day, and it didn't quite make the table, but I remembered because of you. Don't run from the table because with the headset on.
That's funny that you remember that. I was just about to bring that up myself.
I pulled it off, and I waited for the ball to come to me.
Yep, 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Schreiber completely boxed in, surrounded by two defenders, gets both of them in the air, attempts the shot, and he's fouled.
2 quick fouls on the Norton Lancer squad. We want to welcome all the Lancer fans tuning in from probably Norton, and who knows? Could be all over the country. It makes sense that they'd be tuning in
from Norton, yeah.
All over the world. They might be traveling.
Yeah, got 23 viewers on the live stream right now. Drop us a comment.
So going to the line tonight, Michael Schreiber. So you have to mention the new Freeze and Threes promo. If the Clockers make 5 free throws in a row at any point during the game, go into Marathon Deli tomorrow, mention the Threes and Freeze promo, and get a free upgrade with your panini sandwich.
They're well on their way.
And that's free chips and soda.
Norton wasting no time moving it up the court. Clockers get back just in time to slow him down. Guarding from way outside, Sabadini tips it. Norton holds onto it, and then Kayetsandra knocks it away. Michael Schreiber bringing the ball up for the Clockers. Looks to Rudisil. He'll take it himself, and it's stripped by Norton. Pace Ribeiro hustling back to knock that one out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of him last, so the Clockers will retain possession. Inbound goes to Rudisil on the wing. He'll hand off to Kayetsandra. Pass goes back to Sabadini now. Rudisil on the wing. Stepping into the paint. Swings through. He'll go to the top of the key for Sabadini. Sabadini back to Rudisil on the wing. Drives into the paint. Lays it up and in. Clockers with their early 4-0 lead. We've got 6:17 to go in the first quarter.
Good patience there. Rudisill guarded tight, waited for an opportunity, able to make baseline. Ribeiro over, open 3 shot from Quinn. No good.
It's the first really good look we've seen from Norton so far on offense. Clocker's defense has been stifling thus far.
Yeah, and that was a good sign, too. They've really gotten destroyed on the offensive boards this year. So
especially with no Rossi.
Yeah, so to get that board, nice backdoor cut. Sabadini couldn't finish. That's Clary pushing the pace.
Pass into the paint. Murphy thought about another 3. He'll kick it out to Ribeiro on the wing. Zone defense, he's got 2
Clary
around.
In the corner. With 3, it's good. This team can shoot, no doubt. They are good shooters across the board.
That corner triple is going to be a shot to look out for. Clocker's happy to stay in the zone defense so far, but that's a shot that Norton's going to look to exploit.
The corner 3, that's a glitch in the software. Actually.
Yeah.
That was the old
Too true.
Sega?
Oh, I got it.
I know you do.
I got the reference.
Was it Sega or was it in television? Which one was it?
Nintendo?
Nintendo, probably, yeah. Rudisill looking for some relief, gets it.
We'll hand off to Steinberg, looking for someone to go with it.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful pass, and Rudisill lays it up with the strong hands. Josh Steinberg just floated it over 2 Lancer defenders, found Rudisill with the open lay.
Could be Rudisill's game.
Murphy back out to Ribeiro. His 3-point attempt off the back iron, no good. Rudisill skying for the rebound, but Norton collects.
Unfortunately, Rudisill was
acrobatic lay there from
with his
Ribeiro.
Own teammate. Was it Cass?
I thought it was Ribeiro on the layup there.
I'll give it to you.
Pivot up and under.
Screened by the ref. Ashland clinging to a 1-point lead.
Nice crossover from Sandra. Gets it tipped away. Rudisill collects. Somehow stays with it. Now he's going to kick it into the corner. Steinberg for 3. Just short. And Ribeiro skies for the defensive rebound.
Ticky-tack foul by Sabadini.
I didn't see the contact there.
Definitely not necessary. Wasn't going to do anything there.
Ariel checks in for Schreiber.
That is the Townhouse Pizza sub of the game right there.
There you go. Clockers are going to continue pressuring from about 30 feet. Cross-court pass goes to Ribeiro. He gets rid of it quickly. Pass into the corner. Corner triple attempt, no good, but Norton stays with it.
Weak side rebound, nicely done by Rodriguez. They
Murphy
make quick
to
passes.
They're very comfortable getting rid of it fast. Clocker so far stuck
a
with it. That
mistake.
one goes wayward. Sabadini, one-on-one on the fast break. His layup is no good, but he's fouled. So Sabadini now going to the line to shoot 2. Clockers leading 6-5 with 3:24 to go in the first quarter. Sabadini knocks down that first one, so Rob, they're 60% of the way there. That's 3 free throws in a row for the Clockers.
Oh,
and the announcer jinx strikes again.
Reset the clock on the Freeze and Freeze Marathon Deli promo. So.
Murphy to Ribeiro. Back to Murphy. Inside to Cass. He kicks it out to Clary. Clary, Ribeiro on the wing. Pass over to the left side now. Back to Ribeiro. Cass, alley-oop layup through the defense is good. We're tied at 7. Kid Sandro will bring the ball up for the Clockers again. He finds Steinberg on the wing. Steinberg near side, crosses over into the lane, into the corner now. 3-pointer from that corner. Kid Sandro no good, off to the side, and Norton will go onto the offensive end. Clary passes into the corner.
Rodriguez for 3.
Wide open shot there. We talked about the corner triple.
Oh, there's a giveaway.
Unforced error.
Sabadini, second foul.
Kind of waiting for a whistle on that play. Clockers get caught napping a little bit there.
Yeah, they did that a lot against Hopkinton. They were a little late throwing it in, and then they tried to throw it off the defender. The defender just caught it and laid it right back in. I mean, if the people from Norton probably didn't see it, but Hopkinton tripled up Ashland on Tuesday, 93-31. You don't see that too often. It was just a complete annihilation as
Giovanni Melendez with the floater on that last one, and those offensive rebounds that you talked about the Clockers struggling with starting to come back to haunt them again, as is that full court press, as I believe that was Clary laying it in uncontested, and just like that, it's a 7-point lead for Norton. McGuire completely boxed in. He's going to find Gaero.
Coach Norman calls timeout.
Force the Mike Norman timeout.
Yeah, nice little job by the Norton coach. That is, who do we have for the coach there? Mark Libator, 24th season, but not employing the full court press till midway through. Definitely caught him off guard.
Yeah, don't show your hand.
Yeah, exactly. And they picked up a quick 6 points.
Yeah, it's not a secret that the Clockers have struggled with that this season. I guess it was kind of a surprise to see Norton not really trying to take advantage of that advantage. But they're doing so now, and we're going to see how Coach Norman's team can respond to it.
This is why Bobby Platinum set the spread at 17.5.
Yeah. There's no doubt this is a strong Norton team. They're very fundamental. We've seen it, the quick passes, the outside shooting. There's a reason they're 6-1.
Yeah. So we'll see what Coach Norman can do, to get this team back on track. They were just so out of it at the end of that game. It's tough to come back from that. How do you turn the ship around? Is Coach Norman going to go the way of Gerard Mayo? Remains to be seen. We don't know.
How are you feeling about that decision, by the way?
I didn't mind it. I liked him at the beginning of the season. Oh, backcourt. What? He just stepped over the line. Why is he? He was over and then he went back. That's the rule. That's the rules.
Textbook press there from the Lancers.
So, at the beginning of the season, we can let the game play. But with Mayo, he seemed like he was going to be good. He was, all in on the press conferences, really just answering questions.
He was supposed to be a player's coach. He played for New England, right?
Yeah, totally different than, obviously, Belichick. So I liked him. But as the season progressed, you could definitely see he was out of his element.
Absolutely.
As Rudisil steals the ball.
Does not have the numbers advantage. He'll find Sandra from the wing. That one's no good. Ariel collects it and floats it up and in.
Ariel Achilda with the deuce to cut the lead to 5. Oh, drives baseline. Nice. Great height by Rodriguez.
It's too easy. Finishing through the defense there.
Yeah.
Gaero will bring the ball up for the Clockers. He finds Ariel in the corner.
Yeah, Jacob Gaero hasn't had a lot of playing time yet on the varsity squad. Rudisil strong to the hoop, draws the foul.
And something we've seen with pretty much every game that he's played in is the second he gets past that first defender at the top of the key, he's immediately met by at least one or two others.
.7 seconds to go, 16-9 lead. Make it 16-10.
Rudisil gets the Clockers in double figures.
As we start the freeze for threes countdown again. We haven't even attempted a 3. It's got to be 3 threes in a row. Or 5 free throws.
We've attempted a 3.
Did we?
Yeah, Sandra has missed a couple.
Oh.
And I think Steinberg did as well.
I don't keep track of the misses.
Yeah.
I have X's all over the board. All right. Shot clock and
less than a second separating them.
Yeah, almost the same.
We'll see if Norton plays for last shot. They will not.
Wow, Quinn finds Rodriguez, his 7th point of the quarter.
And that strong Clocker zone defense starting to get picked apart by the Lancers. Sandra using his speed. 10 seconds on the clock. Beautiful pass to find Padula. His layup no good. Little contact, no whistle though. 4 seconds for Norton now.
Clary hoists the three, little long, no good. Wow.
18-11, your score after 1 quarter of play. Rob.
Yes.
First quarter thoughts?
Well, I'm glad we had 11 points. I just wish they didn't have so many more than us. Now, I like how people duck like this is a camera.
Yeah.
It's not a camera. Feel free
some
to
people
walk
duck.
in front. Yeah.
Not blocking our line of
this
sight.
This is Norton's game. They're just solid. They're just solid. The quick passes will tire you out on defense.
Yeah.
If you end up chasing them the whole time, and then they find the open guy and they can hit the shots.
Do you think the Clockers are gonna at some point make a switch and try to go man-to-man on defense?
We've talked about that.
Because it feels like if your zone, it was working at the start. Don't get me wrong; they were forcing turnovers, they were suffocating, but that was only for the first three or 4 minutes. Since then, Norton's kind of had their way on offense.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to matter.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Ever the optimist.
Well, seen too much.
Yeah.
I'm pulling for him. Don't get me wrong. I love.
I don't think anyone was ever doubting that.
I love every kid on the team. I just wish things were going better. I'm not really sure. I would like to see them take more shots.
Yep. By the way, a couple Ashland varsity basketball alumni sitting to your left, Rob. I don't know if you saw Arian Feenstra, Adam Rozoff, Josh Syed. All of them played at least 1 year at the varsity level here in Ashland. Steinberg crosses over, gets into the lane. He kicks out to Schreiber in the corner.
On that note, we have a huge crowd tonight.
It really is.
I think we have a halftime game with maybe some of the middle school kids or something.
Yeah, I think they were invited to this one by athletic director Kevin Anderson.
Nice.
McGuire will hoist a triple, and he knocks it down. Andrew McGuire gets in the scoring column for the Clockers tonight, and it's now a 4-point deficit. Clockers stick with zone defense. Cross-court pass just finds Clary. He passes into the paint. Wild layup is no good, but Clary was fouled. So Sean Clary will go to the line to shoot 2. He misses the first. You know, a lot of professional teams, NBA teams, college teams do a promotion about opponent missed free throws. That was actually something I saw at the Sixers game earlier this year. It's something I saw at the University of Rhode Island where I was just a couple nights ago.
Celtics do that. Well, McDonald's does that at the Celtics game. If the opponent misses 1 free throw, that's it.
Gotta get it in. Yep, found Schreiber. Might have had Padula for a second. Picks up his dribble, just misses walking. Cross-court pass finds Gairo in the corner, and he knocks down a triple.
That's 2 in a row.
There you
One
go.
more for the 3 for 3.
That was a positive announcer
3
jinx
for
on
3.
your part, Rob.
Looking good.
Pass into the paint, tipped away by Schreiber, but Norton stays with it. Clary will dribble out to that Ashland A. Norton swinging the ball around. Clary, top of the key, pump fake. Finds Rodriguez in the corner. His 3-point attempt is no good.
Oh, nice job by McGuire.
Strong defensive rebound. And Gairo gets fouled by Ethan Rodriguez, who is not happy with the call.
A little frustration there.
That's his second foul of the game.
So Clockers signs of life here as they were on a 6-1 run here behind three-pointers by McGuire and Gairo.
These minutes when you don't have Robbie Rudisil are imperative for the Clockers to winning these ball games, and so far they've done really, really well in his absence. Schreiber goes out to Gairo. McGuire on the wing. Steinberg from the corner.
Oh, and we reset the clock.
Just short. Really want that promotion, Rob.
I want it for the people.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Now, the reality is if I said they made it and said go into Marathon Deli, the proprietor would be more than happy to honor.
Yep, good people there.
He just told me, he just said, yeah, just let me know if they do it. So I can tell the staff.
Larry boxed in, somehow finds Rodriguez in the paint. He bounces it off Padula and out of bounds.
Yeah,
It looked like that one off Padula. So
yeah,
good
definitely.
play there. Melendez will inbound from under the Clocker basket. He'll go to Tedesco. Clary, top of the key. That one's nothing but net.
Clary up to 9 on the night.
And he's yet to sit so far. Clockers having trouble inbounding yet again. They get it in just in time to McGuire. Now he's got to get it over half court. Crosses over, and he will do so. It's tipped away, but goes right to Schreiber. Thought about a three, but he'll pass to Padula. Padula to Gallardo.
It almost seems like Norton's content with them passing the ball around the perimeter and taking the three. Oh, and that's a nice steal by Rodriguez. Decides not to dunk it.
I was going to say, you think he can? And that one's immediately taken away by the Lancers.
Melendez, but drew the foul. Contact by Gallardo, I believe.
Clockers got to slow it down. Just slow it down a little bit. They're getting ahead of themselves.
They do this every time, though. They panic on the inbound. They can't get it in.
Try to keep paces. Well, Sandra, Sabadini, and Rudisill are set to check back in as Melendez knocks down his first of 2 free throw attempts. Gallardo, Padula, and McGuire will take a seat. So starting 5 back out there for the Clockers. Norton's got a couple starters out there as well. Rodriguez takes a seat, but Murphy has checked back in, and so has Cass.
And the sophomore, Giovanni Melendez, makes both free throws, opens the lead up to 9.
Sabadini inbound
lead of the night.
To Steinberg. Going to call a reach there on Clary, so that's going to be his second in about 10 seconds. Not 10 seconds, maybe about a minute, but second foul in a very short period of time for the game's leading scorer. Just an unforced error there as Sandra steps back over that half-court line and turns it over.
Yeah, he gathered it just before his momentum took him over. Had he let it go one more step or gather it with 1 foot in the back, he would have been okay. But
yeah, almost toe-tapped there. It was a football move and then just stepped right over mid-court. Well, 2-man game for Norton.
Oh, tipped away. Yeah, Rudisill. Cass finds Melendez.
Up and under for the lay. So Giovanni Melendez, just a sophomore, getting big minutes and putting up good scoring numbers so far for the Lancers. Sandra to Schreiber in the corner. His three-pointer is good.
I liked it. Nice inside-out basketball right there.
Draw the defense in, kick it out. Clockers sticking with the zone defense here. Norton so far up to the task. Clary to Melendez.
A lot of composure. They don't rush things, Norton.
Looking for Jack Devine there. Knocked away by, that was Schreiber, and now Josh Steinberg comes away with it. And now they're going to call Melendez on a foul there.
That's foul number 4 in the quarter. Next one puts the Clockers at the line. So that's something Norton's got to be careful.
Just the first on Melendez so far. Yeah, something we saw in the Marlboro game as well. Marlboro got into pretty steep foul trouble. We saw 2 of their players foul out. 3 more had 4 fouls by the game's end.
So this is where they should leverage Robbie's ability to get to the basket. Let him drive. Let him draw.
Force
foul.
the contact. Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
So that pass goes to him. Thought about the mid-range. He'll dish it off to Schreiber. His contested layup attempt off glass and off to the right. No good.
Good defense by Cass. He knew the foul situation. He was intimidating the offense.
Devine from the corner. That one won't fall, and Rudisill collects the defensive board.
Come on, Robbie, take it. Here you go.
Into the lane, skies for the layup and knocks it down.
Rudisill up to 8 on the night. I'd like to see 20 by him tonight.
Absolutely, and he's a good shooter, we know that, but his game starts and ends with his ability to score inside. So it's going to be a physical foul on Sabadini there. He definitely didn't mean to do that. He hustles to his feet to help Murphy to his.
3 on Sabadini.
He's going to need to be careful for the rest of this game.
Malachi Lambert.
His first minute so far tonight.
Yeah, checks into the game. One of the most mispronounced names as I listened to other
You hear my dad
podcasts.
say it?
No, what did he call him?
Malachi.
Did he call him Malachi?
Yeah, he did.
Wasn't
I corrected him quickly.
I think the Malachi brothers were like from an episode of Happy Days.
That would be a good reason for him to mispronounce it.
And Cass
gets the
has
layup
his
over the
way
contest.
down low.
Yeah, the Happy Days reference would be a reason for my dad to mispronounce it for sure. Kid Sandra gets it over half court. He'll need to watch that line. Dishes over to Rudisil. Screen from Lambert. Had Lambert cutting towards the basket for a second, just couldn't get it to him, and now he'll have to reset. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Hands it off to Gallardo. Now Kid Sandra at the top of the key. Backdoor cut. McGuire just got it before it went out of bounds. Now Gallardo from the corner, and it's good. Clockers, a little bit of a sloppy offensive possession, but it results in 3 points on another Jacob Gallardo triple.
Good hustle by McGuire. The pass went to nowhere, and he saw it going out of bounds and salvaged it and got it to Gallardo, and there's a steal by McGuire.
Ribeiro kind of got caught in the air there. That one's taken away, just barely not stepping out of bounds as Melendez. He finds Ribeiro.
Ooh,
that one's probably a walk,
wow.
But there's no call. And a layup is good for Cass. Ribeiro definitely might have gotten away with one there.
Yeah.
I tell my dad about the gather step all the time. That one might have been a
Rudisil,
couple gather
deep
steps.
Three.
Had the open look off the back iron, no good. Melendez wasting no time and pushing in transition. Passes over to Murphy. Deep triple. Back iron, no good.
Good job by Rudisil, not giving the Lancers a second chance.
Yep, he'll run the point yet again for this Ashland team. Passes over to Keith Sandra. Cross court to Gallardo. Rudisil thought about the three again, but he'll hold on to it. Missing that last one is going to maybe make you a little bit more hesitant.
All right, he's going to the line. They finally get a chance.
Use the bonus to their advantage. 1:13 to go here in the first half. 32-25, Norton out in front.
Oh, it was Ashland that four.
Oh, okay.
I had it backwards. My apologies.
So this
first
next one?
mistake I've made all year. Yeah, well, yeah. Oh.
That one is tipped and taken away by Ribeiro. Keith Sandra hustling back on defense. He will not get back in time, and Ribeiro lays it up and in. 64 seconds to go, 35 seconds on the shot clock.
I have to rethink my whole announcing for the last 3 minutes as I missed that. Both teams at 4 fouls. Rudisil.
Hard pass collected by Lambert. He gets fouled in the act of shooting, so this time he will go to the line to shoot two. And that one does effectively put the Clockers in the bonus.
Either way.
So every foul from here on out in the first half on Ashland will result in free throws.
So Clockers trail 34-25 with Malachi Lambert. Two looks. Now one look.
Just short on the first. That'll once again reset the free throw counter for you, Rob.
Yeah. Clockers 5 of 7. Shout out to my partner, Chase Abrams, for winning the free throw shooting contest.
Yeah, we can talk about that, and let's just not mention the three-point contest at all whatsoever. Thank you.
That was not a contest.
No, thanks,
we were
man.
interrupted. You were shooting around.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, extra balls coming. Good job throwing it off the glass by Clary.
Just fantastic fundamental offense there from the Lancers. Shot clock turned off, by the way.
Double digits for Clary. He's up to 11. Just hold it. Just hold it for a minute.
Yep, play for last shot. So difficult to do at the high school level, something the Clockers have really struggled with this season.
But Norton's not really pressuring. They're letting you do it if you want to. You know, other squads are right up in your face, and they make the mistake themselves. Unforced error.
Ribeiro at the buzzer. Cannot get it to go. So one half of play, 36-26. Lancers lead the Clockers. Rob, first half thoughts?
Oh, they're hanging in there. You know, it looked like it was going to get away from them a couple times, but they hit some big threes. The youngsters, Jacob Gallardo, the sophomore, hitting a couple, and you know, was it Schreiber?
Yes, Schreiber had a big one.
Did he have or was it? No, McGuire.
Yeah, well, both of them. I had both of them with threes.
I'll have to go check the scores table. But regardless, 36-26 with 1.5 in the books. We're going to get a little entertainment from the Ashland High School cheerleading squad, and then a word from our sponsors, Townhouse Pizza, Marathon Deli. You're watching WACA-TV. We'll be back in a moment.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Oh boy, I'm going to stay.
17.
I got a 17 against the Nate.
LSA. Oh, 2 8s.
Bang. Got him.
It's your night. It's your night.
Dealer busted.
Head on down to Twin River. All right.
We do not have a partnership with them. Norton passes into the corner.
Yourself.
Tipped away. Somehow staying in bounds. He'll pass to the top of the key for Ribeiro.
Inside out to Clary. He was hot earlier. Doesn't get the roll.
Same team. Schreiber finally collects there for the Clockers. Defense looking a little bit more active as we start the second half. Also a change in the lineup. Jacob Gallardo starts the second half. Igor Sabadini, will start on the bench. Kick out goes to Kiet Sandra. Now he finds Michael Schreiber. Thought about a triple attempt. He'll dribble into the paint. Steinberg, step back three-pointer, off glass and just rims out, but Gallardo collects on the offensive end, forces up a shot, and it is blocked. Norton will go the other way now.
Tall task to put that up amongst those players with his size.
Yeah, he got the reset shot clock, maybe kick that one out, but
yeah.
he saw the opportunity, so I don't hate that shot.
No, I like him being aggressive. The fact that he's in there, Ribeiro for three.
Yeah, Clocker's so good at forcing their way to the line this season if we're going to pinpoint a strength. So Gallardo trying to get a shot up there, maybe draw some contacts. Absolutely the right idea.
Lancers build their lead to 13. Gallardo getting some quality minutes and looking very
he made his mark in that first half, so it looks like Coach Norman thinks he's earned it. Sandra swings it to Gallardo. Steinberg, top of the key, dribbles into the paint, has it tipped away, stays with it, and knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Lancers' ball on the near side. The Clockers will reset on the defensive end.
They got to find a way to get the ball to Ruta. Can't have two possessions without Robbie touching the ball.
Again, whether he's driving into the paint and attempting a shot or he's driving into the paint and kicking it out for three. That's kind of been their bread and butter.
Yeah,
this
Gallardo
game.
hit 2 threes in the first half, and Rudisill could feed him. Let him draw the defense. Oh, Clary doing it all.
Yeah, move the defense away from him and put it up when he had just enough space to do so.
13 for Clary now as the lead is now 15. Oh, Rudisill had good angle on his defender.
Sandra almost lost his footing, but stuck with it.
Yes.
Steinberg, Rudisill pretty much completely blocked off there. Probably a good move for Norton. Been the Clockers' top scoring threat. As I say that, they get it to him here. Pump fakes on the mid-range. He'll step back, dish it over to Kiet Sandra. 3 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to have to force something up. Gets it into Rudisill. He somehow gets the layup in, just beating the buzzer. I was going to say finally, but probably wasn't the right word there. Should say just barely.
Cass.
Yeah. Just too easy there from the big man.
They just pass really well. Good spacing.
Getting up to Rudisill quickly.
Rudisill had.
Oh, he has the jab step and drains the triple.
I never mind him shooting, but he had a wide open Schreiber underneath.
Passing attack.
Good feed underneath. Clary gets slapped
Through a
on
couple
the arm.
defenders. Late whistle, but probably the correct call.
Feel like Ribeiro is itching to hoist another three. He made that last one.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the most active players on the offensive end, just in overall performance so far for Norton.
Scoring fairly well balanced. I mean, it's amongst the 5 players for Norton as Clary goes to the line to build on his 13-point total, make it 14.
One rims in.
Clary with 14, Ribeiro with 7, Rodriguez at 9, Melendez 6, and Cass with 8.
And that one falls as well for Clary. 2 of 2 at the line. It's a 14-point advantage for Norton. 4:25 to go in the third quarter. Steinberg once again brings the ball up for the Clockers.
Sabadini also a 3-point threat. Fortunately, that was a tough pass right at Petula's feet.
Yeah, right idea, but it just hit him right in the foot. Coach Norman, good timeout call there.
Yeah. As I was saying, Sabatini, but he's had limited minutes with the 3 quick fouls.
Yeah, he's one of their stronger outside shooters on the season, or really scorers in general, but
yeah, definitely can come in bunches with him.
Yeah, foul trouble has that effect on a player. If a coach gets worried about it, he's two away.
Finish some music trivia that I didn't get to finish at the last game with
My
David
mistake.
Epstein. These are song titles with states in the name, and you have to guess the singer.
Oh boy, the singer?
Yeah,
oh, God.
Who sings them?
I'm gonna embarrass
Oh wait,
myself
no,
on the air.
this is going way back. This is the one I did with Hallie. It's the wrong list.
Oh.
I have to find the other list. I'm not going to embarrass you.
I appreciate that.
California Dreamin', did you know that one?
I do.
Okay.
That one I do know.
The Mamas and the Papas?
I did not know that, but I'm familiar with the song.
Okay. You either have to name the...
I'm not going to start singing on the air.
That's the thing. You either have to name the singer or you have to hum a few bars. Yeah. On such a winter's day.
Yep.
What about Georgia? Georgia on My Mind. That's a classic. Midnight Train to Georgia? Do you know that one? Gladys
Midnight
Knight.
Train to Memphis? I know, but that's a little
Gladys
bit more
Knight
recent.
And
You're pointing at me like I'm going to know the answer. This is like
How
when
do
I
you
didn't
not
know
know
Hoosiers.
Gladys Knight and the Pips. I mean, that was just... thought that was a gimme. Rudisill.
Going through that pump fake motion. Quick release for Sabatini, and that one rattles out. But the Clockers stay with it on the offensive end, finally collecting that board. Pass goes to McGuire. Swings it to Sabatini.
Yeah, a little mishandle.
Got
Prevented
2
him
on
from
him.
taking the shots.
Steinberg to McGuire. Quick release in the corner, and that one's going to be short. Padula tries to get it. Finally finds Rudisill. He goes to Steinberg. They're going to give him space from 3, and he can't make him pay. Norton finally pushes the ball into the offensive end. Clary thought about keeping it himself for a second there.
Cross court to Ribeiro.
Yep, they're going to call a walk.
Should have shot that one.
Yeah, so dangerous when you pump fake and immediately want to drive towards the rim. That's probably the most common play in which we see travels called.
Yes, definitely.
No full court press from this Norton team at the moment.
Yeah, with a comfortable 14-point lead.
I was going to say, if this game got any closer, it gets any closer, I would expect to see it a little bit more.
See if they can get it to Rudisill again. Last 2 touches have been scores, a 2 and a 3.
Yeah, right after you said that was a good move, too. Rudisill will look for somewhere to go with it. He's got Murphy on him, so it's a little undersized, bit of a matchup advantage. Passes into Padula, puts up a layup, and it falls.
The offense has to go through Rudisill. Somebody set a screen for him, he can drive to the basket. If they don't, then somebody's going to be open when they double him.
Yep,
And
or
he's gonna
triple.
find him. Yeah, exactly.
That was what was happening in the Marlboro game. At the end of it, there were probably 4 players meeting him at the rim.
And the reality is he's not going to get tired. He's in shape. He plays basketball year-round, 22 hours of the day. The other 2, he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Turnaround by Cass goes long. 1 second on the clock.
Taken away by Rudisill. They're going to say he had possession, so
He
they
did.
won't blow it dead.
Yeah.
Rudisill, I was kind of expecting him to take that fast break 3. Instead, he'll pass it to Padula in the corner. Padula driving baseline, finds McGuire. No, that one's taken away
On the line, yeah.
by Melendez, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds in the act. So Steinberg will check out for Sandra, and Sabatini will go to inbound under the under the Norton basket. Clockers are shooting on this basket.
Trailing by 12.
He's got Sandra open in the corner. His 3-pointer falls. It's now a 9-point game with 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Pump fake drew the defense away. Ribeiro to Clary in the corner. He responds with a 3 of his own.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Bit of a 3-point battle these past couple possessions. Padula will kick it out to
stolen
McGuire.
up there.
Clary saw it coming. He'll go
Murphy.
deep to Murphy, who lays it up and in with no contest.
His first points of the night.
shocking to see from the starting point guard of this Norton team with how well they spread the ball. Sandra will force up a contested mid-range. It's knocked away by Padula. I'm going to say it's off the Clockers' last and out of bounds, so it'll be Norton ball as Ariel checks in for Padula.
Approach 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Triple team on Clary.
His scoring has warranted that type of attention.
Yes, it has.
Melendez, and it's taken away by Rudisil.
Dunked it.
One-on-one.
Dunked it. Almost.
Close enough. We'll give it to him. Just enough defense there from Melendez to prevent the actual throwdown.
Clockers can get a few stops. You never know. There's a stop right there. Rudisil, foul from behind. Yeah,
We'll call a reach, so it'll go against Norton, but Rudisil may be a little frustrated with that one.
They hit the break.
It'll go against Melendez, his third so far tonight. So something to start looking out for, but not an immediate problem. 2 seconds separate shot clock and game clock right now. We'll see if the Clockers hold for final shot.
See, if they're not going to make you shoot it, then don't force it, because they end up turning it over.
Ariel will put up a shot, and it does not fall. So Norton has 20 seconds to work with on offense.
It was a good shot, but it wasn't necessary.
Yeah, they had time to work with. Clary, another triple. This one
Cass.
is no good. Cass,
Hard
that
up.
one rims out.
What rhymes with Cass?
Pass?
Glass.
Glass?
And hard off the glass.
Yes.
Anything else? No, that's it. That's it.
It's funny. Rhode Island their center's name is Javonte Brown, so when he dunks it, you get to say "thrown down" by Javonte Brown. 5 seconds to work with. Wild shot attempt, but they're going to call. I think that was Ariel for the shooting foul.
That's unfortunate. 2.1 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, tough to give that one up. Also tough to contest without fouling on that play. He was deep in the paint on the shot attempt, and now Rodriguez will go to the line to shoot two.
One more, and he's in double digits.
Rims out on the first one.
Announcer's jank. That was a veteran move by myself.
By you, yeah. Don't pat yourself on the back too much. See if the Clockers are able to get a shot off, whether he makes or misses this one. Rodriguez does knock down the second. So the pass will go.
Just whip it long. That's unfortunate.
Draw the foul. Rudisil got it off, but not nearly in time. So 51-38. The Lancers are out in front. Is your score after 3?
Yeah, it's still within reach. Again, the spread of the game, 17.5, over under 103.5. So
it's looking pretty good right now.
Either side is in play. We're going to take a break, get a word in from our sponsors. We'll be back in a moment.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the Buffalo Chicken Calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.
All right, we're back. We're ready to start the fourth quarter here at Ashland High School with the Norton Lancers leading your Ashland Clockers 51-38. I'm Rob Silver with my partner tonight, Chase Abrams. Get underway. Want to thank our crew tonight. Haven't done that yet. Mackie Kotob, Luis Miranda, Brady Montesino, and the Claude Monet of directing.
As Ariel knocks down
Jeff
that
Hall.
mid-range.
Jeff Hall.
Yeah, didn't mean to cut off Jeff there. I apologize,
No, that's
Jeff.
all right. Who hit the
That was Ariel.
Achildev?
Yep. Floater won't fall. Ariel brings the ball up for the Clockers. Over to Rudisil. His three-point attempt is good.
Quick timeout by Coach Mark Libator.
5 quick points of the Clockers within 8 with just over 7 minutes to go in the game.
That was the keys to the game. Wasn't the key to the game, but that's what I say. It's got to go through Rudisill. Robbie up to 18 on the night. I said he might have 20. He's 2 away.
Yeah, and it's been a consistent 20. It hasn't just all happened at one point. He's been able to spread it out over the course of a game. There's not always something we see from him, and this is no criticism on his at all. But I feel like with Robbie, you see a lot of his scoring happen in bunches. But this game, he's done a really, really good job spreading it out throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, I think definitely the whole team is complimenting him really well, getting open, so he's able to spread the ball around. And I mean, he's doing it at a very high, efficient shooting rate tonight.
Yeah.
That's the huge thing. We've seen him have a few games earlier this season where he's had double-digit points, but the shooting percentage has been really, really off.
Yeah, this game and the Marlboro game that I got to do, and I've referenced a couple times tonight, have both been good examples of his efficiency just really skyrocketing these past couple weeks.
So, Norton to inbound, hanging on to an 8-point lead.
Walker's in there, full court press. Sabadini got caught looking the other way. Clary passed just almost a little too far for Rodriguez.
All right, so 54-43 as we hit the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter.
That was the 3rd foul on Ethan Rodriguez, one of the starters for Norton tonight. That one's tipped away. Kietsandra tried to save it, but Norton takes it.
Passes have to be crisp, and they have to have, they got to have more zip. And this team has such good hands as well. That's one of the things that I noticed about them, their defense.
Ribeiro on the wing. Dribbles in, 2-man game with Murphy. Pass into the paint, finds Clary. He's hit from behind and makes the layup through the contact. So he's going to go to the line to try and complete the 3-point play.
What a presence down low senior captain Sean Clary has been for Norton. Just able to create space down there, and his teammates able to find him.
Yeah.
Anything even close to him, he gets his hands on it.
We don't really
puts it right back up.
Yeah, don't really do official positions in high school, but he's definitely playing sort of a power forward role for this Lancers team. So that one's going to prompt a timeout.
21 points with that 3-point little play.
It's the game's leading scorer.
As the lead is back up to 14.
Yep, 4:30 to go.
We'll check in with the Bobby Platinum live line. Actually, the live line is 16.5.
Okay.
Opened at 17.5. Again, the spread of the game brought to you by Marathon Deli. Yeah, so we were talking wraps, Hallie and I, when we were doing the game. And I was going over some of the different wraps they have. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, the hummus wrap. She's like, said no one ever. And I'm like, Josh
oh, that's unnecessary. Yeah, that is true.
That.
My dad does love the hummus wrap. He got the Cape Cod today, which is probably his main order.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm big fan of the Mayflower. I had the barbecue chicken wrap recently.
I've had that one. I enjoy it.
Whatever cheddar they use, I think it's a sharp cheddar because it's definitely got like a little extra flavor, got a little kick to it. The barbecue, it's just phenomenal. And their basic chicken Caesar wrap is unbelievable.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's this place is the best.
Yeah.
We're not just saying this, guys. It's
Right.
not just a promotion.
Right. You folks from Norton,
Personal fans.
next time you have a game in Ashland, get here a little early because they close at 7. Stop at Marathon Deli. It's right around the corner, basically.
Won't regret it.
Yeah. Get
High
dinner.
point pass collected by Schreiber. He's got 2 Norton defenders on him. Freezes him with a pump fake. Lays it in plus the foul. Michael Schreiber just beat 2 Lancer defenders down low. And he's going to go to the line to try and complete that 3-point play.
I have no idea where we are with free throws. We haven't had a free throw actually since.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Well, whatever number it was,
One. Yeah.
just got increased by 1.
I think we're at 2 actually. think we're 2 in a row on that.
Yeah, so 4 minutes left. It's an 11-point game, so the Clockers not out of this one just yet. So Norton will continue their precise passing on the offensive end. You can tell Ribeiro wants to hoist that one.
Just good discipline, though. They know the clock's their friend. They don't have to rush anything. Inside out, and a nice finish by
just do that.
Rodriguez. They have good shots, but they wait for a better shot.
Yeah, and if I've said it once, I'll say it again. It's just so strong fundamentally. The ball doesn't hit the ground. I mean, it's super impressive. Sabatini nearly lost his footing there before it's taken away by Murphy. Norton 2-on-1, hands it off to Ribeiro. He's going to lay it in. Little extra, bit of an extra move on that layup, but if it works, keep working it. He had one of those earlier in the game as well.
Good spin control. Lay that off the backboard.
Schreiber drives into the lane, and he's fouled.
Schreiber, just a sophomore for you folks watching at home, so you'll hear his name for a couple more years, unless he gets drafted early.
Yeah, just a sophomore and already one of the starters this year, and he has been for pretty much the entire season. So he's going to come up short on that and end your promotion. And the second one rattles out as well. 3 minutes to go. 61-46 your score. Norton out in front. Murphy to Ribeiro. They're going to use up that clock once again. You have to imagine.
Inside out, it's fun to watch.
There's that Ribeiro triple that I was talking about.
Yeah.
Waited for his opportunity.
Exactly.
Found the opening.
12 points on the night for Ribeiro. Second 3 of the night.
And I'd have to, I don't have the stats in front of me, but I'd have to assume a very efficient 12 points.
Yeah.
Steinberg will recollect. Dishes to Sandra. McGuire, open shot, lays it in.
Clocker's not going away.
Taking the shots they can get. Ribeiro, cross court to Clary.
They step up the pressure a little bit, try and force a turnover.
Clary, a capable handler with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, not rattled at all as they step back, run a few seconds off the shot clock, down to 18, 17.
Yeah, definitely the right way to play it. Clary to Rodriguez in the corner. His three-point attempt is good. Under 2 minutes to go.
That was the other comment. That's his second 3 of the night, but they can all shoot the 3.
Yep. Can all pass, they can all shoot.
Tough to defend a team like that. And that's why they're 6-1 as Rudisil collects the shot.
McGuire will hoist a triple. That one in and out, but Sandra stays with it. Yep. Very nice play by Schreiber.
Robbie's got to take it. Fingertip roll, pretty.
They put 3 defenders in the paint, and it did not matter. Schreiber got away with a little bit of a shove there. But Rodriguez got rid of it before he got there anyway.
67-50.
Yeah, so the Clockers.
Clary thought about it, but they run some time.
Yeah, you got to watch your line here. Rodriguez collected that airballed shot. Schreiber got tripped by Rodriguez on the ground. There's going to be a timeout call. I think that was by Norton.
Yep. Yeah, so this Bobby Platinum, 17.5. We're 67-50 with a minute to go.
Line looks good yet again, Rob.
Every now and then. Over-under was way off. But
yeah, we're 117 total right now.
That's a tough one to call. Because, the Clockers
can
put up 30 points some nights. They can put up 40, but their opposition anywhere from, 50 to 90.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's kind of been the story of this season for sure.
I had the girls at 93.5 the other night. I think it came out 98.5. I think it came out 90. It's just.
I will say.
It's a lot of points to be off by.
We knew this was a good Norton team coming in. They're 6-1 on the season. Clockers are 1-6, obviously. I don't think the Clockers have looked significantly worse than them at any point in this game. They've held their own, and maybe 17-point difference on the scoreboard isn't going to tell the whole story. I really think the Clockers have looked strong.
This is, outside of the win against Marlboro.
Yeah.
This is probably their best game of the year.
I'd agree. They've shot the ball well. They've passed it well. They haven't fouled very much. It's just that
they've had a few turnovers.
Yeah.
But definitely made the difference.
Yeah, they've gotten contributions from tons of players on this roster, whether it be Andrew McGuire, Jacob Guerrero, Michael Schreiber. It's been a strong all-around effort.
Clock down to 2-1. Clary off the back rim, and then Ribeiro gets the offensive rebound. As I was just going to say,
that would have been the dagger.
One of the things that was the difference tonight is they haven't given up a lot of offensive rebounds and second chances, and then that happens.
Rodriguez was open under, down low for a second there. Clary dishes off to Cass, and he's stuffed by Kid Sandra. Riddersel goes up to Steinberg. Pass just collected by McGuire. He gets it out to Kid Sandra. Schreiber has it poked away. Murphy is all alone. Schreiber trying to chase him down, unable to do so.
And the lead is 19, 12
that
seconds.
clock is still running, so they got time. 9 seconds to go. Pass up to Steinberg. They're going to go for they'll probably just go for the buzzer beater here.
Somebody's got to shoot.
Kid Sandra to
and
Steinberg.
It's thrown away.
Thrown out of bounds. Half a second on the clock.
If this was real life, I would have had Ashland, no doubt, the whole game to the last 0.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Who had that last basket for?
That was Murphy. For Norton?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Murphy. Pass goes to Kate Sandra. Gets it up in time, and it's no good.
That would have been amazing.
69-50, your final score here from Ashland High School. Rob, the silver award, the silver medal. What do we got?
Well, let's go in order. I have this new wrap-up thing.
Okay. Don't let me dictate this.
We'll let the fans. By the way, I mentioned it before, but look at this crowd.
Yeah.
The stands are full tonight.
It's really cool to see.
And they definitely got a game worth attending.
Yeah.
Good
One from start to finish.
Now, from the get-go, like you said, it was a good game. They seemed evenly matched, but Norton just a little bit better after one quarter, 18-11. Mm-hmm. At the half, they stretched the lead, Norton, to 36-26. 10 points, then 13 points, 51-38. And Clockers cut it to 9, 8 maybe, and Norton just...
It's a 8.
But like you hit on as well, the fundamentals of Norton just, in the end, won out, and they hit their shots and protected the ball, and the final 69-50. Scoring-wise, the leading scorer for Norton was Sean Clary with 21 points.
Yeah, unsurprisingly.
Quinn Murphy with 7, Ribeiro with 12. Ethan Rodriguez, a quiet night, but 15 points.
Yeah, it was a bit of a quiet 15, but yeah, he knocked down a couple triples, got open down low a few times.
Cass with 8, Melendez with 6 on the Clocker side. And these are all unofficial, but we had Sabadini with a free throw, Guerrero with 6, Steinberg with 3, Schreiber, we're not sure, was 2 or 5. And no, he had a couple free throws. So McGuire, 5 or 7. Katsandra, he had a big 3. Ariel Childev.
A couple baskets.
Yeah, he had a couple. He had 4. He hasn't had a ton of points.
Yeah, he knocked down a big triple in that Marlboro game as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
Nice. And Padula with a field goal. But the high score of the night, as expected, was Robbie Rudisil, ending up with 12, 18, 20. Might have been 22. I might have missed one there. But that brings us to the silver medal.
Yes.
And I think it's unanimous, Robbie Rudisil.
As it's been so many times.
This might be his second. Well, we haven't done a lot of the men's games.
That's true. I just meant like in his career.
Yes, definitely.
Been getting silver medals since he was a sophomore.
Where's the camera? Back there?
Yeah.
But
is it on us?
It might be. Yeah. But it wasn't just Robbie's 20, 22 points. Like you pointed out, Chase, it was very efficient.
Yeah.
He definitely a high shooting percentage and did a good job on the rebounding. Had a few steals in there as well. But the Clockers, in the end, they're going to fall to 1-7, and the Lancers improving to 7-1. The mirror season and opposite. That's it. So we once again thank our sponsors, Townhouse Pizza, Marathon Deli. Thank our crew, Luis Miranda, Brady Montesino, Mackie Kota. Was he floating around here? I thought I saw Mackie.
Yeah, Mackie's right there. He's behind our camera with Brady.
There he is. Mackie, say hi to the crowd. No.
Can't hear us.
He's checking the feed. And Jeff Hall.
Of course,
Paul Bowden.
the maestro.
Paul Bowden showed up
The two
tonight.
maestros, it was good to see him.
Absolutely. So, well, that's going to do it from Ashland High School. On behalf of my partner tonight, Chase, it was a pleasure. Chase Abrams, I'm Rob Silver, saying good night and go Clockers.
We'll see you next time.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Marathon Deli. Marathon Deli offers a full range of lunch and dinner items for dine-in or catering. Fine cold cuts, cheeses, and meats also available, in addition to specialty wraps such as the Mayflower wrap, as well as the Honey Bee wrap. They'll be sure to get your mouth watering. Serving Metro West for over 24 years, give them a call at 508-231-1859 or find them on the web at marathondeli.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area. Located at 300 Elliott Street in Ashland, give them a call at 508-881-3010 or find them on the web at townhousepizzaroastbeef.com.